Hello and welcome to Agro Sul. Yes, right. I've set the other one going on that last field. Obviously clocked this and realised I'd even done it, but probably might have done the first time. So this is just getting into position. The lorry. I've not started your engine, and yet I've been through everything. Oh, I did. Right, I'm not sure whether this is going to. Yeah, what's going to happen? I'm not sure we can actually. Yeah, because obviously I'm going to damage the future crop. I am trying my absolute utmost, but I might have to take. Oh, if I take over, then I'm going to do damage. That's the point. It's a bit. Yeah, I could sort of. Can I sort of sneak? I could sort of. I could do this another way, and it could also empty. Not that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to like worry about that, but yeah, this is my best attempt. Obviously, we had the one mistake where I got to get off the field, where for some reason it just wouldn't do the where you like tell the worker to go off. For some reason, it just would not. It was locking up. So it's yeah, but that's all the damage we've done so far, which I'm quite happy about. Ooh, there's a tree in the way. I think we might be able to just yeah. Close. It is going to be close. Oh yeah, it's you're not going to not do any. That's not bad. I was going to say minimal damage. Fantastic. And then we'll see if we can whiz by the one at the bottom, so that we don't do much damage. I know we've obviously not got all of the hay, and that's yeah, it's true. I'm not sure about the little fields either. Whether we just go for it on those and just bail. I suppose we could bail. Thinking about it, yeah, I could actually grab the rocket and tell it to bail. Oh no, then I've got to retrieve the bales. Yeah, it is. It's as I say, the whole thing of this is I've got to be careful. I think it's that one at the end of the pigs that needs to go down. Yeah, this is Operation Do No Damage. First do no harm, as the doctors used to do when doctors were doctors. When I was a kid, when a doctor really was a doctor. Yeah. Yeah, things seem to go downhill when they didn't have to swear to the Hippocratic Oath anymore. And also, yeah, the biggest change of all was when the government, the UK government, dangled a carrot before their nose. And yeah, it's now it's more about money than it is anything else. So, ooh, how are you doing, Padme? Yeah, it's going to take a while. Oh, no, it's on it already. Yeah. The bad thing is obviously, yeah, you can see the bigger damage from last time. Yeah, it's the fact you've got to set it on first all of the time, because obviously the rear, they're not narrows, and the only that special ability of the workers to not damage is the only reason this is now then, how are you gonna sense the lorry ray? Okay, Forage Wagon, I need to point you, as we have been doing before, onto that bit of a road. Now, let's try and be careful because there are trees as well. That's the thing you've got to sort of remember. Right, I'm going to go into a time lapse so we do know what's happening. Why is that? Why can I not? Oh, serious? Oh, no, I can do something about this actually. Yeah, you've just sort of got to move a little. Not really. It is crazy when you think that normally they can do that without any issues. She's done this. It should be alright. Right, anyway, yeah. Time lapse time because there's a lot of work to do still. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Oh, come on. I'm on a tiny headland and you've got an entire field and I've got to like move for you. Okay then, there you go. Yeah, I am like right there. I'm sure that should be sensing me. They do sort of have that built-in sixth sense, don't they, where they can actually sense the just. We've all seen it 1,000 times where you go close to one and they like put their pipe out automatically, so we know they can sense us. So why are you? Well, it's got a slight collision on where it's not got a collision. Oh, do you know? Okay, let me damage the crop again. Damn it. See, that's all he had to do. That was bizarre. I've never seen one like that. That's crazy. He literally just had to do his pipe, and I'm right next to it. So I have no idea what course Bait was playing at because, truthfully, that's crazy. Right, now then, let's not get carried away. Right, time lapse time. Good to see you guys and gals on the other side. Yeah, I've just had a thought. I know I'm going out the time lapse again, but we could, thinking about it, the hay doesn't go away. We could leave the little fields until the second harvest. And then it doesn't matter if we go over the fields, and it really doesn't. So that work, yeah, we've only got that bit of damage so far. So first waypoints, let's go see how that is doing. Fantastic. Right, now I'm going to go back into that time lapse. Yeah, we're going to see guys and gals on the other side. That is the weirdest thing. I've never seen Courseplay do that. It's obviously crashed and burned, obviously. Right. Oh, and of course it's going to say that not in transport mode again. Because it's gone and flipped its header thing. God, you know, seriously, it's going to, no matter what you do. Yeah, because I mean, the steps are down. That's back in normal mode. Let's just get this lorry out of the way and see if we can. Yeah, we're not going to damage much of it if we do have to, but it's so annoying. I've never seen it do that before. It was literally just had to put the pipe open, which is part of its programming. So I have no idea. It's got to have crashed and burned, really. I might do it. Oh, I might do it. Right. So if we now, this is out the road, tell that to shift, we shall see whether I think it's still going to do its thing. I do, but it's not got far to go. That's the one good thing. Let's have a go. Go to its. I'm trying to think. I think it's too narrow, the headland. It would be easier if you said just go straight on the headland. See how we can. Yeah, I thought as much. Okay, well, where there's a will, there's a way. It was in transport mode. You flipped the header, you absolute nincompoop. Absolute nincompoop. Minimal damage. It's going to be fun though, reversing a harvest that's almost that width, all the way down. What we're to do with the header? It's like, I know I can go around things, sort of, with my little trick, which is the same one that removers use to go around doors with things, but I'm not sure. But I think there's another way. You can sort of partially do it with this and partially do it with the telehandler. Yeah, there's bound to be some pitch. I've never said I'd do it perfectly. That would be a little bit too. So we could sort of still, I think, do it with the removers trick. Not quite a lot actually. We sort of. Not bad. That's not bad at all. Right. Only, yeah, we've sort of stuck on. Oh, I forgot about that. Right. After all my little tricks, I'm trying to go through a tree now with a bike. Which actually, as most of us know, the game will actually do that at times. It will actually. It's a bit, yeah. Same as tree harvesters have a couple of little tricks similar. That'll do us nicely when we get that up with Phil, the rain thing. Correct. Rain? The rice. God, making words up now. Yeah, we've filled the rice thing up completely, so that's all. Yeah, so the rest of the day, thinking about it, I'm going to leave. How did we do? Oh, just got the in and the outs, but I think I'm happy in a way. So it's true, I can leave that till next time. Thinking about it. Right, so we want you. No, we don't. No, that's not all we want. That's the other one. Big one. Yeah. Yeah, I've not long woke up. You always tend to be a bit groggy and not quite as it should be, as you should be. But yeah, so not bad. We could do like, I would say, 2/3 of that last bit. But it's true, I can pick it up because it should still put it on top of the other. I just don't know if the windrows are going to be getting a little big on the fields that we haven't already done, like those ones. They may. We shall see. I've got a good feeling about it. I think it's going to be all things considered, it's not going too bad, but we'll just see. I might be wrong. Okay, so let's see, how well did we do? Oh, let me get the WS, not really. Yeah, I'm very pleased with that. Very minimal damage out here. That could have been an awful lot worse. Yeah, the workers for the main, I've got to be honest, Courseplay and the normal workers, when I was moving them across the field, they were really, it was minimal efforts. They really did a cracking job. So this, there's no room at all. It needs to go into the silo. And there's, oh, there's 11 tons worth of space. Okay, there obviously wasn't 11 tons worth of space at all. We took 11 tons of rice out, so of course that meant there's 11 tons worth of. And I did only put just about 11 tons, so oh, you can't do this, can you? No, we're not even going to attempt it. Not in this. That would be a mistake. We'll make it do horrible things. Let's go and stick it in the other one. This seems to be struggling with this 40 odd tons, and we have upgraded it. Just going to show about the nerfing of the horsepower that happened a while back, even though I think we tried to balance it. It's still not right. Right, and then we need to empty that last full load of hay. Oh boy, did we do well on that. Yeah. Right, let's just get a bit closer. So how well did we do with everything? Because we really did do very well. We need to check the rice production 2, which is there. The husked rice. Wow, it's quick. That's another 13 odd, 14 odd tons. It is quick. I think before we've gone from the Let's Play that we're going to maybe finish that, right? Fill the rice husk off. It does look like straw. I wonder if you can use it as straw. I've always wondered, but I've never got around to sort of using it yet. So we've got 30 tons in there of rice. Then we should have some in storage on here somewhere, wherever rice is. Usually, here we go. 117 tons, which that won't be what's included in the product. That's a lot of rice. It is 70 tons of pinto beans and the 46 tons of, I think it's January. Yes, it is. And we are in the month of February. So yeah. So if anything, the price. No, we looked and it had dropped heavily, and we said we're going to wait till next year. Yeah, look at the price. It's awful. In that 1 month, it's like literally halved its price. So we'll definitely not going to make the. Right, okay, so a last unload. Let's grab you. Another 26 tons. Yeah, so I would say 2/3 of that field. The headlands I always think are half, and it did a bit of the ins and outs. So I think there's about a third left to do. But as I said, I think we'll be able to get that out. Like, build me death up as I was going. So I think it's, if I remember rightly, it's May the next time that you can actually harvest your rice when it grows again. I'm sure it was May. And then it doesn't matter what we do to the fields, we can do whatever we like. We can just harvest them again, and then it doesn't matter. We go, no, we're going to damage, because you're going to. But we would have got double the amount of hay and double the amount of rice. That is quite amazing. I wonder if this is based on reality, or whether this is just the map makers, because obviously I'm not sure, because some crops do. Spinach is a prime example of a crop that grows again. and again. If you just top it, it will grow again. It's quite an amazing crop. Right, so that is absolutely fantastic. So what was the final tally on the hay? Oh my life, 620 tons of hay. That is phenomenal. It really is. It's a shame we haven't got a BGA, isn't it, really? It is. I'm not going to bring one in now. No, definitely not. Well, there is one, isn't there? It's just very weak. Very, very weak. Which it may have been, but when it's that small, I'd sooner bring in a foreign BGA that's a bit better, a lot better. Yeah, let's not mince words. Right, so we're up to 136,030. Ooh, £1. I'm glad we get it. Every single time I mention the money. Right, so then, I think we've done everything. I'm trying to think. Yeah, well, no, we've done all the fields. We've just got a little bit of, which we could have sent him around to carry on, but I'm thinking, no, let's just crack on. Animals should all be good. And I mean, I like where we are with the pigs. Pork and sow. They're 66% through puberty as well. They've just given birth today. They're little piglets. And they're 75%. Oh, they're going to give birth either tomorrow or the next day. So this is quite amazing. It is. I mean, this is also doing terribly well. Or little tiny little bits and bobs. But, and this likewise, I think we were waiting for one of the 30s, weren't we? To give birth. And that's going to be the morning. And then we can whisk off the big female Anguses and we will then wait for the little ones to grow up. Yeah, we were going to do the same with. No, they were letting those. They were going to take over the 30 that we could do the breeding ones. There was another one as well. But there was another set of 5. No, no, there isn't. No, so they'll be ready in the morning. So let's crack on. Yeah, I'd like to sort of show this because obviously this is truly one way as your heifers do grow older, you can thin the herd by sending them though. But I mean, there are your breeders. But what I mean is, they you've got all the ones coming up to breeding, so you can actually let your older ones go and let your ones that are coming up actually. Now, what would really be done or should be really done in real life is that your bulls should be swapped, or you do a favour for another farmer and you borrow their bull and they'll borrow your bull, so that there's no chance that the sire is the dad of the ones that you've because they would be in this instance. So that's what we would do. Right, I think and we are going to get until now. This confuses me. February. It does actually. I'm still confused by this. I have to really think about it. Yes, so February really is about July normally. So 8 o'clock is fine, just. But soon it will be 9. Now then, is there anything we ought to be selling as well? Like clothes? I think we did it already, didn't we? I think we sold our partial amount. I'm sure I remember doing that. Let's have a look. November. Yeah, well, we did. That's like they're building up again. So, hey, what? Nothing that shrieks out that needs doing. No. Let's have a look at our rice husker because that should have easily finished that. We need to grab. Yeah, we need to grab that 40 odds. Why has it got 38,800 and ticking up out of 30,000? What is that reading the storage of, and why has it gone over? Right, that's a bit bizarre. Let's sort this out, and then we'll get on with the animals. Ooh, we have growth again on our beautiful fields. Right, so I don't know if those bits. No, they shouldn't. should still be alright. So we want you. Quiet, I was going to get the nozzle out of now. I am under. I was hoping I was under just. That's bizarre. That's actually hit that. That's got a collision. Right, so now we'll grab another load. Now the Bettini, you can get away with this. It really does not like that. It's a bit bizarre. Only just, but that'll do me. And we want just norm. Oh, we've done it. Oh, have we done it all? No. That's strange. Oh, it's playing. Well, we have got some rice in the other one though, so we ought to go grab that with the patina. Move it at least so we know it's all over this side, and we will get all of those animals on our normal run. In fact, does this really matter? Not really, does it? So let's get on with the animals, our normal daily routine as a farmer. And that looks like it's growing nicely with very minimal damage. Excellent. Yeah, I'm sure it is May that it's ready again for its second go, which is quite amazing. First time I've ever had these conical tyres. Well, you can call them tyres, they're not really tyres, are they? I mean the wheels, more than tyres. It's very strange looking. So we should now have 30 younglings, literally calves, 30. Yeah, that have just been born and their health is just coming up, which should mean we should have that one there, calf female Angus, which is worth 3,416. Yeah, I mean, it's a double-edged sword. Obviously, there does come a certain point where even your best cows have only got 2 or 3 years, really, where it's horrible, really. It is. It's just the bad side to agriculture. The side that hurts a lot of good farmers, because you've got to sort of remove yourself. Wow, there's quite a bit of wool there. Remove yourself from the getting attached to the animals. It really is a true problem, and I've seen it in my family where we had it was actually we named a sheep called Tony because it had to be bottle fed, and of course the family got attached, and it really did. Yeah, it took quite a long time. For them to actually, I can't remember what they did do in the end with Tony. I think they sent him to be made into meat. I think they'd sort of, and I think they did it more because they were very attached to him. I think it was more of they needed to harden up as farmers, and I think it was their attempt to say, no, we've got to do this. We can't, we can't. Right, we also need to shift them away. But I'm not sure that they didn't sell it to someone else either. Yeah, I'm not sure because I think my uncle could have done it because I think he was more. He was capable of that. And I don't mean that in a bad way. What I mean is, I think he could detach himself. Also, see, 6188. Why did it go down? It's not by a lot, but I suppose cows are even if there were the yield was exactly the same every day, it wouldn't be exactly the same every day because cows do, like any animal, have ups and downs, a good and a bad day. It's not going to be precisely the same to the litre every day, is it really? So that's that done. Water. Let's top this up if it will let me, because that's probably can. I'm sure I can fill. Say about. We'll try 10,000 litres. No, let's have a look. Let's have a look. What do they need? I think that's probably a little bit too much, but we've done the milk already. The milk in the sheep section is not, doesn't really, it's not a lot, is it? So if we could do that, we did say we were going to do that, like let it top up, but we do need to shift the wall. Still on the, not always that it is though, we did that before I'm thinking it was, and it was just I wasn't quite at the right angle, because these are quite particular, these water things, as I found out on, which one was it that milk that hen said, you just need to, oh no, I think I am right. This time it really is, that's hovering over the trigger. I should have actually left it further back, because it's a completely different trigger for the TMR really. Let's just go further back, out of the way of the trigger for the water. Let's say that should do. We shall see if I am right. That's if if I can actually grab the water tanker. Oh, okay. We can see that there definitely was room at the end, so it's not that. It is funny how close you've got to be to being almost perpendicular. Yeah. It's definitely room at the end. Okay, this has intrigued me now. Let's get that out of the road. Because we've done this before and it's been okay. Let's get that shifted outside. So it's nowhere near. There's nothing hovering over the trigger. Let's talk about the nicotine. So you know, these things are sent to try us, and it's our job not to let them. We did go over that. It was definitely that did it. We definitely did go over that. Right, so then it says shut these doors. Yeah, you've got to listen for the click, haven't you, really? That's the real trick. So, let's have a look. We need to go... No, but you'll do. You are close. Torpedoes under, you can't see it. God, look at that amount of eggs we've got to sell. It's amazing. It really is. See it? That's them. I love feeding the chickens. Right, so we need to grab the telehandler. I was going to, do the... But I managed to do it with the truck. Right, let's grab those bales. And we'll check the water in this side to see if we need to go grab that water. How are we doing in here? Milk 423. Yes, oh, I'm 14,764 out of. Yeah, food's fine as well. We're all good. I've got to be honest, of all the animals I've ever had, these have been the least amount of trouble of any animals. Period. They have. I think there's so few of them, although they are growing, that it manages to. It actually sustains them without me needing to add any additional. It's just that's quite a nice place to be. And the milk is obviously, yeah, very, very tiny though, which is going to be about right, really, for how few we've got. And again, I don't know. I don't know if this is real. Well, you really can have sheep milkers or not. Fantastic. Jobs are good. Pigs. Pigs. How are they doing? Yes, I had a comment a few days ago now, and it covered quite a lot of the game. It was a I'm not going to say negative comments. It makes it sound like I'm saying that the person was wrong for saying what they did, and I agree with some of what they said. To be honest, so right, okay, that's fine. Straws still not going down much. Slurrified fat. You don't need to really do it. Also, while we're this close, let's have a look how much the manure is going up to. Is it worth grabbing that yet? Because it always looks full, even when it's not. Well, not full, but yeah, 8 tons. There's plenty of room in there. Yeah, 2 million litres. So let's just grab that there. I'd like to see that disappear. So the feed, I mean the food, they are having food, it's just slowly been eating those little bits in. So let's make this disappear completely. And brilliant. Yeah, just one little flick. It's excellent. So the rice is regrowing. Remind me, when is it that this one here, July, March. So we need to be keeping an eye on that. That's, you know, I think we nearly always have done it early. So really, that's everything done. It is, yeah. Oh, we didn't check the sales though. Let's at least do that. It would be nice, even though I know with the Let's Plays winding down, and I think we're right for. I've got to be honest. Tractors, I think we've managed quite nicely on what we've got, and the Komatsu wouldn't really suit the trees that we've got here. So, do you know? I think we're going to go, and it really is 9 o'clock, but it's, yeah, we're going to stick at 8. Otherwise, you've got to do that funny little trick to waste the hour and move out the way, and oh, it's a bit of a faff. Right. So, yeah, we know our money doesn't go up a lot, does it? It's bodywork 13, and yeah, up to 26. That's bigger than I thought it was, actually. 26 cubic meters. I thought there were just 20 odd tonners. 4.5 meter. And that, I think, let's go and have a look. Ooh, yeah, that's ready to turn. I am right about the months. Let's just go and feed everybody again. And let's grab the tractor that should be hiding somewhere. About okay. Oh, I think I can see adjust. Yeah. Fantastic. Let's do the milk while we've got this attached. I think we really do need some light. It's getting a bit dingy. Yeah, because it's weird. It's weird seeing the month of April in an English person. And it's yeah, it's a little bit different to last month, but it's still about the same. Oh, we've not taken the cows, have we? We need to be doing that. I really wanted to highlight that. It's a bit of proper husbandry based upon real life sort of methods. Right, so let's grab. Yeah, let's get these fed first, and then we will whisk off the ones that are ready to do with stuff. Yeah, so we've got younglings approaching maturity, so they would replace the 30 that we've taken off. Now, we've done the thing. A lot of times, farmers will allow the pregnant ones that have got young to sort of go, because it's an added incentive for farmers to buy your stock. If you say that they're all, well, obviously you can't just say they've got to be. Yeah, it's that would be seen as ripping off other farmers if you didn't do that. But that's a legit methodology, and it obviously does. If you've got 30 that have got pregnant heifers, then obviously it saves someone putting a bull to them for you. They're sort of ready, half sort of formed, and it's an advantage. Whereas obviously we're selling them. Now, don't get me wrong, mine will still sell, but if there's any that are pregnant and another farmer's looking for it, he's going to go for theirs over mine. Now, the game doesn't take that into consideration. Don't get me wrong, I will still sell them, but might not. Yeah, they're not going to be the first choice, even though they are fine. It's just one of those things. They are fine heifers. Nothing wrong with them at all. It's just that they'll be sniffed at because they're not. Yeah, it's one of those things. In some areas, the areas that I know of in the UK, it's what it used to be like that. Anyway, I may say my family, my nan and granddad died quite a few years ago, but I still remember what happened and the way it all worked, because it interested me. I wonder if that is why I'm really interested in Farming Simulator. My sort of upbringing, I don't know, because there's lots of people. I never really gave farming a second thought, really, so I don't think it's anything to do with that at all. Oh. Fantastic. Let's go check the pigs and all the rest of it. And also the sheep. Let's have a quick look, because these animals are so... Wow. The straw's going down, but it's not a lot. The straw is going up. And, yeah. Ooh, we've got 50, so one of them did actually give birth. Not that one, but it's not going to be far off, so it's got to be that one there. No, it's not. Perhaps we missed it by 1 month and I was wrong. Sheep. Yeah, water plenty. Wool is going up a little, which is quite good because we removed, that's literally in 1 month, so that's quite amazing. The milk is getting up to almost 1,000 litres. Food still, it's in the green. I'm quite happy with that. It's probably needing tomorrow. TMR really could do with another TMR, couldn't it? Yeah, it's getting to the stage where these are growing quite big. Right, okay, so let's do that. Let's not half measures. Let's do it properly. Yeah. And then we need to grab those. Last thing of this session, I'm going to, leave it for us to get to, we can see it's going to be tomorrow morning, and we're going to do a session of that. So let's get these fed. And the excess can wait till tomorrow morning. That is growing nicely. Yeah, you can sort of see that it's just got a little tiny bit more growth just to catch up with the height of that we left in the corners. You can just see. Well, we've certainly gone down the TMR. Obviously, there's no straw this year. We'd have to buy some in, but we would buy some in. That's not a problem. Oh, thought I'd missed that actually doing that. Ooh, argue with the post. Never a good idea. It is amazing physics when you think about it, that statement there. When you think about if you did hit a post, you're really hitting the surrounding earth around the post, not just the post, which is why you would come off worse and you don't see post snap very often because it's all about the PSI, because it's so strongly in the earth. It's sort of fighting the surrounding elements as well. It's quite an amazing concept. A bit like the Superman movies. It's been long been said about the physics of what would really happen if Superman grabs a plane flying at full pelt, and he grabs it. If he had that kind of strength, if it was real, his strength grabbing that in the way that he does would cause ripples in the metal. Yeah, even maybe bend the metal because of the force of him. If he's got the force of the power that he's got, that would be really a lot of power. It would really do some damage. Right, so I believe. Should we go through till tomorrow morning though? No, because we want to do this. We're going to do the lorry, the biggie, and lights. Full beam, I think it's a bit excessive. Let's grab that silver line finally and get it. Oh, I might be in the way. Let's just switch on the animal markers. Where do we go for the animals? I'd say it's right where that. It's right where we've left that. Would you believe? I think it's literally. Yeah, it is. So if we drop that and go forwards, I think we should just about manage to do it. Now imagine, obviously I've left the gate open, but really what would happen in real life is we would have workers there that would be putting wooden things up, or metal fences that can be moved to stop the animals escaping from the fields. Because I've got to be honest, cows are quite inquisitive. They're not terribly afraid of anything, which can freak people out. Yeah, because it can be quite scary, and they can have herd instincts where if you are terrified, that they may, depending on their character, actually ghost you a bit. So I'm not sure that's how it works. Yeah, they can feed off your emotions. If you're not bothered, they'll leave you be, and if you are, or unless of course there's an aggressive animal, and then that will completely change the emotional makeup of the herd mentality. Block the coast. Oh, it's been a bit generous. Fantastic. So then we are wanting the female Angus's that's worth 3,400, or maybe slightly more because it may have gone up now. Okay, actually gone down. 3,111. That's one of the fivers. So, no, it's 0. No. Should be 30. Oh, okay. It's not. This makes no sense at all. We just looked at this, and we've just seen that we're only 5 there. That's bizarre. Okay, let's come out a second and let's look at our animals on the animal screen, because this is not making a lot of sense to me. Right, so 30. No, they're the little bairns. Cow feline should be that one. Ah, the health has gone down slightly. So that is correct. So really, we ought to wait until tomorrow morning. Now, we're going to leave that. But as I said, we've got to imagine that this there would be proper like barricades. This is not me being bad or anything like that. It really would be because you do barricade them and sort of guide them into. So we're going to go through till tomorrow. We're going to have a look at the sale. No, we did look at the sale. It's not like me to forget, but you can. Let's switch those off. Let's sleep. So did we do the chickens? I think we did. No. Won't be reminded. No, it won't actually. Okay. We need the telehandler then. Yeah, it's that height thing, isn't it? It sort of needs you to lift it to a certain height, like trailer heights. It's strange because on Polonier, actually, it worked. We had because we only had 30 chickens, we left a pallet of food on the trigger, and it was on the floor, and it worked fine. But it's true, this is more normal, is where you've got to do things like this. But I've still got a bit left from the... Unless we're not quite on the trigger right, I suppose. Oh, well, that definitely did it. Yeah, we're good. Right, so now that everybody's fed. It's so difficult to get through a doorway. There's always that jostling. Oof. Right, okay. Let's go through till tomorrow, and hopefully the health of those. Hang on a minute. I'm confusing myself now. We did feed everybody properly, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we're all good. You can rest easy. You did your job properly. But we will leave it at this point, and we've got the silver line in there. No, I think I'm going to take the cows. I'd like to get that so that we've separated the jobs. Otherwise, it's going to be such a busy session where we're doing this and we're doing that. Right, smashing. Obviously, our cash is rubbish. Yeah, the milk's going on nicely. Water needs a top up. And the TMR, which we knew that would be like that. Let's grab the... And yes, they are already. Which we knew they would be. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Because it should be back up to 3, 4. Select. Oh, okay. That's obviously not those. That'll be those then, so they're not quite back up to their proper amounts. Now, I can't remember how many we can put in the silver star. Oh, wow, only 12. Right. Shopping gates. So as it looks more realistic, as we know. Right, so I didn't realise that they're only 12. Actually, cows are big. It is true. Right, let's take these to market. We know where we're going, and we've got to do this 2.5 times. We probably have got another 5 to take as well. Yeah, there were 5 that were. I think we've done 2 that had already given birth. They're probably the ones that are 3,416. So we might be doing this 3 times. I just wanted to sort of separate this, and also I wanted to show how much this type of thing is worth from the perspective of the farmer, how much income this does bring in, because it's something I've often just ignored. Oh, wow, weeds, but you can't really help it, you'll damage the crop more if you did it anyway. I did try to weed them that first season, if you remember. I sent my spray out and it didn't work, which that's a bit odd. It should have worked. It still grow. Oh yeah, no, I don't know if it was in like now. I could have done it when it was in the growing stages, the green. I could have done, but trying to ignore the fact that I just grazed the metalwork. Yeah, I could have done it when it's green, obviously, but also we would have also done damage. So, because I don't think these sprayers have got narrow wheels, I think. No, I think they have actually. I think the ones that I've got have. So we probably could have done it. I missed a bit of a trick there, but it's still a completely second harvest, even with weeds, so... I think we're coming up soon now. This is one of the last ones on the map. It's where the red car is about. Well, I think we did everything right this time. When I say everything, I don't mean everything. Let's indicate left. So there's not much room to turn around, is there really? Let's try and get a little bit more realistic, but I think we can. Yeah, we can do better than that. We can. Let's get them in the chute. It's a bit high, isn't it? I presume there'll be ramps there to guide the back of that up, which we know obviously they're not now, but so we have Silver Star and we're going to sell for 40,000. Yes. Not bad. So we're going to sort of make nearly 120,000. Not bad. The same, yeah, we can almost double our money what we had got selling our older stock, which is quite amazing. It is. Because our money was 150 odd, so yeah. A bit 150, got to be 158, 786, 786, 40,000 exactly. So let's finish this off. Let's get it sorted. So yeah, that is quite amazing. I think I'm going to time that this because it's still a little bit of a time sink, and I don't want to say I would like the session to include all of this. So I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, coming out the time lapse because this is the last run, so we shall see. You certainly have done well. Yeah, it just shows the cycle. But I was thinking on the way driving back from the last run that of all the Let's Plays I've ever done, this sort of resembles real life closer than any other farm I've ever been on. You'd be following the path of the crop. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not completely different. It's just that we've also included the animal cycles of that, and I feel it's a complete view of the farm, and that it's also our fortunes haven't been terribly leery. We sort of gradually earned enough to buy a huge field, and we bought that last year. As it's sort of like the natural growth seems to have been quite. I suppose, yeah, no, I just feel that the growth on this was quite natural. It was not stupendous. We didn't like, yeah, I mean, and it is on all Let's Plays. I always say that. It's like if you've got a lot of fertilizer, as in like and you're making fertilizer and you're selling fertilizer, and you've got a lot of cows, you're gonna make a lot of, slurry and manure. So it's natural that you're gonna make a fortune from what you've got if you've invested in a fertilizer plant. So it's not really that strange. But what I mean is we've been little. We started off with a few head of cattle, and this is sort of the promulgation of all of our years of work, and this is sort of the results. Really, finally, the years that we've been here, these are actually ready to take to market. Part of the cycle that farmers actually have to observe. So it's quite nice that we've managed to do this to sort of show this particular aspect. So yes, and why did it not want to sell? Because it was on one. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Smashing. So not far off 40,000 again. So 275,869. I am going to switch my lights off, and we're going to leave this because I'd like to leave myself in the cow enclosure so that I know next session I've got to feed those. I mean, we've got some in already. We'll do that, and then we'll go. I'll leave myself in here so that I'll step out right next to the. Yeah, you start not in the tractor, don't you? You start next to it with. I've got the player mod where it's player safe position. You sort of forget about these little mods sometimes, but they are real crackers. But that's where we're going to leave it. We're up to 275,000. Oh, the forage pickle. It's a very good. Which fast is it? It's a super duper speedy one. I was trying to think. Do we? I think, to be honest, the one we've got it's slightly bigger. I mean, 43 tons instead of. I suppose it's not when you consider how the cash that it is. Then I think that's probably not a bad. Ooh, I like the colour, and it's fast. That's what I like about it. Yeah, because it doesn't matter if that would serve as well. I think so. We're going to say yes, right, and that is why I'm going to leave it. So down to $251,715. And all that does remain to be said is thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.